Like, stay in. And I'm out. Bye-bye, Grasshopper. Bye-bye. Hello, folks. Welcome to Netcruzer RC. I'm at Hobby Hideaway again. They're doing a trophy race for the TAMIYA Mini 4-wheel drive. That's these type of cars here. So they're between $15 and $40. You can just build a kit. Each one has a different chassis, different type of motor layout, different bodies, different tires. Anyway, so they have a more elaborate track set up for this weekend because they're doing a trophy race. Here's some of the trophies. It's over 2 days. Today it's going to be tuned, B-Max, and open, and they have just started the tuned class right now. So a tuned car looks very similar to a B-Max build because you're allowed to run the weights. I'll show you a close-up of the cars later if you haven't already seen them on one of my prior videos. But they've just started the first round. It's 3 laps, so you run 3 cars at a time. It's the first place finish out of the 3 cars that run simultaneously moves up to the winner's bracket. The other 2 fall down to the loser's bracket. If you lose twice in a row, you're out. You're allowed to enter multiple cars. So it's an entry fee per car.
You got go.
Here's some of the tuned cars that are competing. So a tuned build is very similar to a B-Max, but you have a tuned motor instead of a dash motor. The variety is incredible. Really cool how you can make a style that you like. This one is a particularly good performer, the Mach frame. The Mach frame is a FMA chassis front motor. It's kind of neat if you like the heritage of TAMIYA. Look at this. It's a TAMIYA Grasshopper. Pretty cool. Fine, the other one that's a really good performer is that body as well. That's also an FMA. But we'll see who wins tuned today. Brought in some people from Montreal and Toronto to compete today, so it should be fun. Even though I have a tuned car and I have a B-Max car, I'm not going to race today. I'm going to race tomorrow because tomorrow's going to be kids box stock, and pro stock. And I have a couple of people that are going to come and try it of my RC racing friends. They're going to come here tomorrow and actually race they're going to race for the first time, and I'm going to race with them. I built a new car, and you'll see that in the second part of this video. Check out the garage. The garage bag is pretty neat. Don't worry, man. It's real life. I like having it just happen. Garage bag is pretty cool. Working on their cars. Look at the selection he's got built out already. All the gearing. Check out all the gearing he's got, because you can change the gear ratios too on the upper classes. So this is I believe this is a loser's bracket. Here are the prizes and the trophies that'll be for this first class that's up. So the tuned class, 3rd place will get a dash motor, the tuning kit. 2nd place gets the trophy, a double bearing aluminum rollers and a motor case, it looks like, or a part storage bin, a brake set, and aluminum rollers. And the winner we'll get this Avante Junior. What chassis is this? Super 2, I think? Oh, it's a Type 2. It's a legacy type chassis. This one would not be a great performer, but it's just cool because it's an Avante. And the classic upgrade set. So you can build out like a really neat kind of vintage looking car with that stuff. Pretty fun. That'll be the podium winners for Tune. So it seems like every week the inventory changes. Look at, I found the Grasshoppers. He must have just got a bunch imported in. So here's the Grasshopper kit if you want to build the Grasshopper. It's actually on a VZ chassis, which is one of the newest chassis, I believe. I was mistaken. I thought that the MA, FMA, and AR chassis were the newest. They're not. Even though they tend to perform better because they're an aero chassis. The VZ chassis is actually one of the newer chassis. It came out in 2019, and a lot of the more kind of scale cars, they make a Honda, they make a Hyundai. A lot of the more scale type replica cars are on that VZ chassis, and so this Grasshopper Junior is on a VZ. Thinking I would get the E-Glitter. I kind of like that one, although I've never seen anyone race it. It just looks pretty unique with the exposed body and the fender flares. It's kind of a neat looking car. But for the heritage of the Tamiya, I think I gotta go for the Grasshopper. That's friggin' cool. This is the Japan Cup 2024 MA Special Edition that comes in the green and yellow, and he's painted up to be a Ninja Turtle. Pretty funny, pretty cool idea. That body's all white, so this has been mostly 100% painted. Ninja Turtle car. What are you building now?
I had to do it now. Oh, this is my, that's the B-Max.
Yeah.
Changing the gears.
Putting the speed gearing in? Yeah, I haven't played with any of the gearing on mine. I'm just running them as they come. There's still plenty of upgrades that I can put on mine that I haven't dealt with yet. Like this extension to move the weight forward.
Right.
And I've not done anything with the gears. Yeah, it should be pretty fun.
I may move the weeds back a little bit because it's a front motor.
Yeah, yeah.
So it depends on how it sits, but
that's why I didn't do it. Everyone's recommending me to move the weights forward. I'm like, the motor's up there already. It would make sense on the other cars.
This one, the motor's back here, so that's why my weights are in the front.
Oh yeah, this is the
so
other
it
car.
lands. It lands.
I was intending to buy this car today,
I love the color of that one.
but then I saw the Grasshopper came in. I was like, oh, the Grasshopper, I want that instead. So you just got one too, eh? This is a nice looking car though. I like this too.
Yeah. Well, I made sure I had all the blue pieces for it to match the color.
Yeah, that's really pretty. Good job on that. That's nice. This is a VZ chassis as well as
yeah.
This is a VZ chassis too.
Yeah.
Although I'm a little concerned with the big tire. I imagine it's going to bounce out.
It doesn't stay in.
It doesn't stay in, but it looks cool. Like just to sit on the shelf, I want it just because it's a Grasshopper.
Yeah.
These are the tuned finals. What chassis are they? Are they
FMA, Super 2, and MA.
All right, one of each. MA, Super 2, and FMA. All right, you have to complete 6 laps. 6 laps. You got one to an early lead. There's the other two. Commanding lead by the black car. Looks stable. Looks like he's going to do it. Oh! I heard a smash, but I didn't see it. Jump! Last lap for that. Oh, he cleared the jump. I think he's in the safe zone now. Go for the finish. Winner, winner. Anyway, so these guys were guaranteed podium. They all made it to the final. So that's 1, 2, and 3 made it through. So the black car was what chassis won? I'll find it at the end. So it's an FMA mock frame that won tuned. Some nice prizes. Good racing, guys. Looking good. Nice. That's the 3rd place. 2nd place, winner, tuned. So those ones are pretty much a B-Max style build with a lower RPM motor. The tuned motor can go in there. This is Jeff, the owner of Hobby Hideaway, and this is an open car that he picked up that's been built. You want to just show me some of the features of going to like a fully open class like this?
Yeah, for sure. So we have some dampening here in the back with this nice designed plastic piece that helps give it a subtle dampening.
There's a weight under that red nut, so there's like a little weight on there that so it flexes it adjusts some of the weight on the track when you're coming on and off jumps.
For sure, and then we have an articulated suspension, so it really
that's crazy.
hugs into the corner. corners.
So is that modified so it can move like that? How is it actually moving and staying on the car?
Yeah, for sure. So I'm going to flip that back. There's a little spring there.
Oh, okay.
That's helping it move and go back into place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
And then here we have the weights on the body. This is called lantern style, so it just helps with the dampening.
Okay. Yeah.
Looks like it kind of.
That's the biggest difference of going to open is that the bodies can move. It's the only class we can run it where the bodies add to the aero and the dampening like that.
And the rollers have been machined too as well, so they're super smooth.
Oh, wow.
Going into the corners. So we scraped off some of the edge there.
Even the tires look like super thin, trued. Oh, there's just like a hint of tread on that rim.
For sure, yeah. So we have a stickier tire in the back, and we actually have a lower friction one in the front to help with speed.
Yeah.
As well. Yeah.
Wow.
And we got the brakes, so we got them angled in so that minimal contact, but just
big brake. Wow.
Slow us down.
Yeah. Is this metal or this is just gray plastic?
That's a gray plastic. Yeah. And then we have carbon fiber reinforcements.
So what chassis is this?
This would be an MA chassis.
It's an MA? No,
or, sorry,
MS. It would be an
sorry.
MS, yeah.
So
MA adds aero grooves. MS is still midship motor in the middle, double shaft motor in the middle, but it doesn't have the bottom aero.
Exactly, yeah. And then with these holes, it actually makes it easier to take the batteries out.
Yeah. Very cool, nice.
Thanks.
Yeah, we didn't show much of the front end. So the front end is all this carbon here. This is custom cut. It started out with like one of these pieces, all been custom cut to do that and add flex and tuning. Pretty neat. Wow. What was the other thing you were saying about the front?
Yeah, so we have a rubber catch here. It's hard to see because it's dark.
I see it.
See how the body's now sitting up?
Yes.
Right? So depending on the track conditions, I might want to have that undone. And
okay.
Allow the body to droop lower.
Oh, I see. Because that is what's causing it to lift up.
Lift up, yeah.
We're gonna go through all of the classes actually, from box stock to open aero. So let's go through it. So.
Yeah, so John...
Box stock, you can't do much.
No, exactly. So we got to build the car to the specifications. Some of the chassis do make a difference where the motor is, and
definitely.
The tires that come in the box.
Yes. That's why there are so many kits on the wall. All those are all different chassis, and every chassis has different pros and cons by how they handle on track.
For sure.
As well as the bodies and the tires that they come with too. So buy multiple kits, you get different chassis, different bodies, different tires. It's different looks. It's pretty fun.
For sure. And then we move up to Pro Stock. So the car has to be built to the box stock specifications, but you can change the front roller to the higher one, which adds a little more stability.
Yeah.
You can change the tire compound, and you can use one of 3 motors in the tuned class motor.
Yeah, you're allowed to put a tuned class motor in. These ones are the kind of the box unbranded, silver can motors. These ones are any of the tuned class motors are allowed in Pro Stock.
The next class that we have is Tune class, also sometimes called D-Max Tune. So this car you're allowed to use carbon fiber, add weights, some tire and rollers, but you can only use the Tune motors in this one.
The same class of motor that you run in Pro Stock, you run in tuned, but you're allowed all the other chassis upgrades along with it.
And then we have D-Max. So same as the other car, but now we're allowed to open up to the dash motors and give it a little for higher end.
So it's a higher RPM motor. Essentially the specifications are the same between tuned and B-Max for the weights and the brakes. That's the other thing, you're allowed to add brakes. They get going so fast. You have to tune the braking. So you put these different colored pads on the bottom, front and rear for the inclines and declines, which tunes the car for the track because you're trying to go as fast as you can without flying out, just like a slot car would.
For sure. And last but not least, we have the open
aero,
class.
the open aero. Yeah.
Everything goes.
Yes.
Yeah, so we can use any motor. You can cut the bodies. You can cut the carbon fiber plates.
Yeah, so in the open you can start modifying everything. On these ones you're not allowed to modify much, are you? Can you on a V-Max, can you cut things or no?
You can cut things on the V-Max, but the body has to be recognizable to the kit.
Okay.
So you can cut off a couple pieces, make it make it more aerodynamic and things like that, but the kit still has to be recognizable.
Right, yeah, and this one you can just do anything. All right, very fun. This one is a tuned, and the body has been cut, but since it is recognizable to what the truck was originally, it's allowed. So I guess that's a bit of a gray area. As long as it looks somewhat like it does in the box, you're allowed to do it, I guess. Right?
For sure, yeah.
Okay, neat. Right on, thanks for showing me about it.
No worries.
Now Sunday at Hobby Hideaway, this is box stock. Box stock first round running. box stocks are running pretty fast. Box stocks. I just ran my first 2 box stock and I did terrible because I didn't charge my batteries. They do not hold the charge over time, so I just threw them in uncharged. I have all the rest of my batteries charging now, and we'll see if I can come back from loser's bracket. Box stock. Oh, collision! That'll be a restart probably because it interfered with the other car. Close race, box stock, loser's bracket, wanting to come back. Very close. Turtle pound. Step on it. Oh! Turtle flip. This is my new special edition Japan Cup. We'll see if I finish. I'm currently in the lead right now. I just won it. That was with the lightweight old Duracell. Nice. This is my last chance. I'm still a nose ahead. Let's see if I can hold on to it. Come on. Yay! Nice. All right, yeah. Good race, man. I thought you had me at the midpoint there. Looks like I've made it to semifinals in box stock. I've got 1 car left in these groups. We're just finishing up the loser's bracket now. Look at that pink car go. Oh! This is the prizes for adult box stock. 3rd place gets the roller kit, ultra hard tires, the trophy. 2nd place gets a tuned motor, a brake set, a gift card. The trophy. 1st place gets a $100 Visa gift card and a Shadow Shark kit, plus the 1st place trophy. Pretty nice. We're doing this cup race today. We're just winding down to the end of box stock. We're heading to the finals now. They're doing their battery change, getting ready. All right. Finals. Got to complete 6 laps for the finals. Box stock. Oh, 1 is out. The other 2 have to complete 4 more laps. Oh! 1 left. He has to complete all the rest of the laps without flipping over. And he will win. Oh, really? Oh. He's still going. Well, they want to re-race. As long as he stays in, he'll be the winner as long as he completes it. Last lap. That's it. Winner. 1st place winner. So I built last night this new Grasshopper. This is a VZ chassis. I just did it for its first test run. It flew out on that back far corner. It's really fast. This is with a broken in torque tuned motor and these super hard Japan Cup tires. I figured it would be too fast. I'm just kind of trying to run down the battery now and see if I can stay in. And here is the main kit prize for the Pro Tune. You get the fancy bus. Pretty cool, eh? Filipino bus. Pretty neat. Pro stock. First Pro stock race. Oh, ejection. Was that you, Chris?
Yeah, that was me.
New cars, they're hard to tune. These to keep it to stay in that far corner, that's where I'm ejecting to with the Grasshopper. having to run down the batteries way down. Oh, stayed on the crossover. All right, this will be my first run with the grasshopper. Two. See if I stay in. And I'm out. Bye-bye, grasshopper. Bye-bye. This is my rowdy bull still in. Yes, that is me. I'm still in. And the other two flew out. I'm still in with the rowdy bull. FMA. Pro stock. Whoa! It's looking good. Yay! The grasshopper is staying in. We'll see if it makes the switch over. I've been running the battery way down. All right, looks like it's finally got low enough voltage. Yeah, I think that was up on 2 wheels on the crossover, wasn't it? Yeah, that's as close as it can get. It's finally got low enough voltage. I'm pretty excited about that. The grasshopper won a race, and my bully won the first race, and this one came back from losers group, and we're back in the winners group. So I've now lost my secondary heats, but I'm still in it because you have to lose 2 in a row to be fully out. So even though I lost, I'm still in. This made it to the last lap. The crossover, it ejected that time. So you saw the video of where it went up on 2 wheels. I ran the battery down even more, but this time it ejected. And yeah, caused me to lose. But I was in a handy lead until it threw out. I missed recording it, but I'm out with my rowdy bull. This is the Pro Stock Build FMA. I was in second up until the very last corner. Second to last corner here, it ejected out on that corner anyway, so I am out, but I've still got the much to my surprise, the grasshopper is still in. Alright, this is probably my last one with the grasshopper. We'll see if I can stay in. I started in lane 3. I've lost in lane 3 every time, I believe. We'll see. Still in the lead right now, holding on. No battery change. I'm gonna have to do the crossover on the very last lap though. Yeah, I have to do the crossover last lap. We'll see if I can hold on to it. Come on, stay in, stay in, stay in. Ah! All right, I am now out with both cars, so I will show you the finals of Pro Stock. We're just in the semis now. I'll show you the finals, and then we'll wrap this video up. See who wins that fancy bus kit. Switch my cars I was running today. Box stock, Pro Stock, Box stock. Didn't run it. This is an FMA, MA, VZ, FMA, MA. All right, it's finals time. Pro Stock finals. It's Jom versus Colin. It's finals. Jom has 2 cars in the finals versus Colin with 1. We gotta do 6 laps. I'll stand back so I can get it all. I'm on the other side of the track. They're all pretty close. On lap 2. Oh! Colin's making up ground. Oh no, Colin's out. Now these two have to, Jom's cars have to finish the next 4 laps. Looks like the organizer of the event is gonna win. And he's good at building cars, it shows. The little smallest tweaks make a difference in keeping them in the tracks or not. We were talking about what to do with my grasshopper. You can get some double rollers, which I had. It is the 13 and 12 mil double rollers that would John still got 1 car in it. That's it. Yeah, so John won first, but now they're going to re-race to see who gets second place. Colin's in the lead if he can stay in over the crossover. I think he still has to do a crossover. John won first and second. Colin gets third. Congrats, guys. John with the 1 and 2 wins the special edition bus and a gift card. Pretty fun. Pretty nice. And Colin gets third. All right, so that is the Winter Cup completed at Hobby Hideaway. That's another successful event here. A lot of people came out for pro box stock today. It was busy. They started at, I mean, people were probably here from door open at 10 a.m. I think they started box stock at 12. It is now 6:15. They just finished pro stock, so we are done. So thanks for organizing a fun event, and we're done. If you enjoyed that video, hit the like button. If you want to hear, subscribe. If you want to talk to me, leave a comment down below. As always, thanks for watching.
I want the whole box. I want to race that thing. I want to turn that.
No, but I'm saying, for you too, the quicker way is